For the first factors of pastel is political. Political is one of the critical external factors that can affect the extract business. The government actions and regulations will affect extract. This is because the political environment can impact the business organization. Taxes, laws, and political stability are the examples. Government might increase the taxes that can make extract business risk a huge loss. If government decrease the taxes, extract business can produce more product to match colors in industrial settings. So, political have the power to change extracts in business industry. As a CEO of extract, for me, this political factor must be highlighted and aware of the incoming political factors. If the government interventions happen, the interest rate also can increase and could affect the demand of extract company. By following government laws and regulations, the business is in line with government policy. The business and product are more secure. The customers have more confidence in extract. When the political stability happens, the extract can generate business more established. If political is unstable, it would interrupt our company's profits, operations, and the working conditions of the employees. The second factors of pastel is economic. In terms of economic, one of the examples of economic factors affecting extract is interest rate. Interest rates may be imposed by a variety of people and appear in a variety of contexts. It goes without saying that banks have a lot to gain from keeping interest rates the same, but businesses whose business plans depend on large loans may also be affected. Next, although exchange rates are a complex subject, anyone who deals with export or import knows that extract must apply. Changes in exchange rates may have an impact on the amount that our company must pay its international supplier in order to satisfy them, which may require a lot of resources to supervise. Recession also are one of the factors affecting extract business. Customers' purchasing behavior may change as a result of an economic recession of any size, which could force businesses to lower their prices or sell fewer units. Lastly, in terms of environmental, it is necessary for us, the extract company, to make sure the environment is in good condition. Of course, we want our customers satisfied and feel more comfort with our product. Whether climate change and environmental policies and geopressure are the examples. Extract must be aware of how these issues may affect a variety of different industries. Legal factors in the business environment are defined as law-related issues and proceedings that the owner of a business must consider in order to run the business seamlessly. Laws that affect businesses include federal regulations, state laws, and customs imposed norms. Law in business will help the business to understand the laws of government. By following the laws of government, extract business can protect their business. We also can improve the quality of our product. Without following the laws, extract is unsecured and people can scam us easily if they want. We will make sure extract products follow the basic rules of government. For example, licensings. In terms of technological, in pastel analysis, technological factors are variables which relate to the existence, availability, and development of technology. For example, The automation of many unskilled tasks can allow X-Rite to replace human production lines with entirely machine ones. Manufacturers, distributors, supermarkets, and a wide range of other businesses can all benefit from cost savings from this. The gradual rise in job automation, on the other hand, might not be the best thing for employment agencies. Second is internet connectivity. Through the internet, X-Rite can communicate with customers. Undoubtedly, there has been an increase in global internet connectivity in recent years. Many businesses that connect with their customers online now have access to an even bigger market. On the other hand, a rise in internet connectivity may lead to a decline in demand for traditional communication methods, which is bad news for some people. For example, phone service providers will need to update their services to remain competitive, and paper and ink printers may see a decline in sales. Next is sociological. In terms of social, it emphasizes society in general more. Family, friends, lifestyles, purchasing patterns, educational achievement, and social media. These elements may influence how customers perceive X-Rite. As a result, our product sales and revenues may be impacted. Our revenues can increase or decrease. To ensure that X product rights is not disrupted, we must take the best possible actions.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Amal bin Muhammad Anwar. My ID number is BDB2203013. Today I'm going to talk about question 2. Technology forecasting attempts to predict the characteristic of useful technological machines, procedures, or techniques in the future. Technology forecasts are developed by researchers based on past experience and current technological developments. Technology forecasting, like other forecasts, can help public and private organizations make well-informed choices. The forecaster can improve decisions by analyzing future opportunities and threats in order to maximize benefits. The forecasting model. First, forecasting do not have to predict the exact form technology will take in a given application at some future date. Their purpose, like any other forecast, is simply to assist managers in evaluating the possibility and significance of various potential future developments so that they can make better decisions. And number 2, forecasting techniques and processes include qualitative methods, time series analysis and projection, and causal models. A display colorimeter, also known as a probe or PUB, is an instrument that measures on screen color patches for display calibration and profiling. The colorimeter's color measurements are used by a software program to create a custom color profile for that specific display. And number 3, forecasting is one of the primary goals of both private and government forecasters. Forecasts are necessary components into the decision-making process of central banks, fiscal authorities, and private sector agents. Next is 6 technology forecasting process. Number 1, make specification of forecasting. It consists of 3 types, which is short-term forecast, mid-term forecast, and long-term forecast. In the present, a 5-year forecast is available. The decision to invest in a semiconductor fabrication facility is based on a comprehensive understanding of the technologies that are available in a short period of time. For example, short-term forecasting enables you to be more accurate, allowing you to reduce response times, particularly on live channels, and reduce customer abandonment. Next, the mid-term forecast is for the next 5 to 10 years. There are some information kits. Information is gathered from ongoing research programs and databases of technological trends. Spectrophotometrics, for example, are the most commonly used instrument for measuring color. This forecasting trends in the long term is a different story. Effective long-term forecasting requires not just a figure on the pulse of current events, but also deep knowledge of the inner workings of the industry. For example, a strike might predict distant trends using historical patterns and insider knowledge derived from personal connections to power players in the color industry.
My name is Muhammad Nur Aiman bin Muhammad Faisal. My ID number is BDB2203014. So today I want to continue for 6 technology forecasting process by Amar. So I go through for the next step, which is number 2 is identify environmental variables. There are 4 types of environmental variables, which is the firm's technological environment should focus on the R&D expenditure and the number of researchers involved. And then for the social environment is when a company wants to forecast a technologies, it must always interact with other users. So the next for the economic, which is environment must take into account venture capital financing and intensity of competition and the presence of innovators among their customers. So next is a political legal. There are professionals must be knowledgeable about the tax, law, intellectual property rights and the patent protection. So we continue the step 3 of technology forecasting, which is select data sources. There are 2 types of the data that has been used in forecasting. One type of data source that requires criteria is statistical. There are 2 statistical types and abstract, which is the rate limit and the grade limit. The number of measurements allowed in statistical measurement control, which is SMC, before the sample is determined to the variable for provide useful data, and the rate limit function. The rate limit can be set between 5 until 50 measurements. The standard factory setting is 12 measurements. For the grade limit function is used to be define the quality limit for statistical measurement control SMC. Increasing the grade limit value reflects and requirements for statistical measurement control SMC. The SMC, which is the statistical measurement control requirement, are tightened when the grade limit value is reduced. The grade limit can be set between 5 until 50. The factory default setting is 5, which is a positive value. Expert opinion is defined by the following criteria: expert qualification, bias, and balance. So step number 4 is employ forecasting technique. 2 types of forecasting technique, which is exploratory and normative. For exploratory method has 5 techniques for the forecasting at the future state of the technology area. This is done through technology monitoring, trend analysis, expert opinion, and the pie technique and scenario planning. For the normative, determine action to the take in order to achieve a desired future state. Dynamic modeling and cross impact analysis are 2 methods available. Dynamic modeling is a simulation of the real-world scenario. Then, across impact analysis, attempts are made to connect event and variables. The process of number 5 is used by application. Integrate the forecast result into the new venture creation plan. This will most likely be about resource level availability and sale projection. And last is undertakes a review, which is monitor the forecast by progress by comparing actual and the forecasted result. If a gap appears, it's time to start over with the forecast.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Shakir bin Ahmad Fazil. My number ID is BDB2203003. So today I will present you about the X-Rite product life cycles. For the introductory stage, in 1958, 7 engineers from Lear Singular founded X-Rite, a maker of color management and measuring tools. X-Rite is based in Grand Rapids, Michigan, in the United States. X-ray marking tape is the first item. For the growth stage, the 301, a black and white transmission densitometer, is originally offered by X-Rite in 1975. X focused on quality control in launch with the 301. For the maturity stage, the graphic arts are one of the new industries that X-Rite is entering. The business gains notoriety for its advancement in portable quality control equipment. In the press room, the 400 series from X-Rite become the industry standard for handheld measurement. And lastly, the declining stage. After recently spending $200 million on Greatech Macbeth, they decided to purchase Pantone for $180 million. They can pay its $400 million debt, especially with the declining sales. So that is the X-Rite product life cycles.